So here we have one that has been sitting for a week and it's already cured. So what do we do at this point?
Okay, after having time to cure, we just want to break the globe, and we can't just whack it and run the risk of damaging our concrete. So we're just going to start with a series of taps. And obviously our eye protection and gloves.
And something to catch.
And unless you're working in your shop floor, that you can clean all of this up. But with a little bit of light tap and just start a fracture. It's kind of like cleaning the shell off of a boiled egg. It doesn't just magically fall off, but you break up that shell and then skin it.
So we've pretty much almost got all the glass off of this, and
I think that'll just about finish it, Casey.
And if there's any little pieces, what do you do to get that off?
Okay, if there's just some stubborn little places that didn't break off, they can just be scraped off. Now, I don't see any problem areas. But yeah, there's might be some that persist a little. Just have a putty knife or something with a stiff blade that you can scrape those off. But that looks really good.
It has a pretty nice shine in certain areas, and then the other areas you can see where the aggregate settled, so it creates a mottled look of the color.
This will dry out to be a little bit more uniform. But let me mention the holes that you see here. Some people that would bother, and some people say, oh, that looks great. If you want to do anything about that, it can be rubbed with 1 part Portland cement, 2 parts sand, and just enough water to make a paste or a slurry. If you're already working with the ready mix, just put some out on a pan and kick out the coarse aggregates where you just have the sand and the cement powder. And again, add just a little bit of water and just rub that with plastic gloves. Rub that all over the surface, and that'll fill all of these little voids. Give that some time to dry.
So you're just getting that paste into
just
those
working
crannies.
That slurry or working that paste into those little bee holes or those little bubble voids.
Okay.
And then it'll end up being a very smooth surface, much like you have right here.
Okay, excellent. So we kind of like the character in this one.
This is ready for the garden,
so it's ready to go out
after it finishes curing. But if you have a base or a stand, could be showcased.
So that way
and
it would
have a lot of fun.
Elevate it amongst the plants, or you could just nestle it down into the plants.
Put it down in a ground cover or a low planting bed and just let it be a little surprise in the garden.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Dave.
My pleasure.
We hope you enjoyed this video. It's part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on our OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.